Hello everybody and welcome back to Valhalla. We return after last episode where we had an adorable date with our boss. I love Dana. Well, it was technically a hangout, but I'm calling it a date because I ship them so hard. Anyway, we do have an electricity bill due that is $8,000. And we all are also curious about a Daruma. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Oh yeah, and boss left the hoodie. Let's get that Daruma real quick. Where is it? Is it the cracked Daruma? Is that the one you want? Is there any other one? I don't think so. Let's get that Daruma. There we go. God, we need so much money though. That's the 24th, so we have 5 days. As long as she doesn't want too much stuff. Where's that Daruma? Oh, there it is! Aw, that reminds me of my favorite movie. Well, one of my favorite movies, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. That's a good one. Anyway, let's read. I'm sure there's some new stuff to look at. Let's see. Apollo Bank is getting attacked. Have I read these before? Media is awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, and I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone in there shooting people? Looks like it was security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. This thread is closed. Apollo Bank is getting attacked 3. Oh no. Some deep shit happening right there. Explosion registered. The media is still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that it is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, but it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. Aw, so Alice Rabbit is helping people escape. Apollo Bank is being attacked, thread 4. Will you read the file? Nah. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from the servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes, that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all of the details for a future post. Gonna need some time, though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. This thread is closed. Interesting. What about the Augmented Eye? Let's start there. GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining by Lena Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers, such as the Great DK and Aaron's, full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke, GSF Championship. Red Common Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Aaron's, GSF Junior Championship. Jack Baum and Blaze versus Huli and Kara Kolta, Tag Team Championship. Osuna versus Siegfried. Wrestling? My boss made me curious. Aww. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with the voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change the color to black and you will barely notice. That is gross. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, the PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm super already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. You just thought about looking up prices. Did not. Okay, Danger Use admin has been arrested again. December 17th will come, second retribution. Day is Coming by Lena Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Fur for a second time. We have no details to give, other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation, Cybercrime Unit Lizette Blank told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Fur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Poor guy. Alright, I don't know if Hiramiki doesn't have anything new on the blog, so I think it's just time to go to work. Monday, December 19th. Good evening. Gil? He's back! Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key. Remember? Wait, that's not how you greet me after so many days. I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving after so many days without notice. Aw, Gil. I mean, you kind of deserve it. You literally left, like, mid-shift. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Yes. Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose, at least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right, though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. There's cats? Can I go pet them? Hey, boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Oh my god, stop! You guys are so adorable! I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Stop it! Kiss! Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but, you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left as best we can. Yeah. So, cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. They also smell dog piss. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? No. We weren't being super gay or anything. Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Time for some jukebox. I'm glad Gil is back. I'm a little annoyed with him still, but you know what? At least he's okay. I'm just really curious what he's up to and if he has anything to do with what's going on. Is he Alice Rabbit? I also thought that maybe Say is Alice Rabbit, but I could be wrong on both accounts. Let's see. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. Who are you, BTC? Oh, are you the person that we were talking about yesterday? May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy's looking for ya! Tell him I'll be there in a bit! She'll, you heard her. It's alright. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Oh, you're the regional manager? Or are you assistant to the regional manager? Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that. Are you sure you don't want a fedora and a hat with perfume? Actually, we shouldn't tell him we have that on the menu, right? He's the regional manager. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Optional Carmentrine. Let's put 2 in there. And then it's just mixed. There we go. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal of a sugar rushes. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Were you testing me? Huh. You never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have had a few questions for me, am I right? Maybe. Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. Oh no, Gil? Or someone else. I didn't say that name out loud. Don't look at me like that. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it apparently has proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. But why does that mean we have to close? So the closure notice is due to low sales? Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Huh? If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is just one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Oh, so they're not even gonna try, they're just gonna try and throw out the entire problem even if it isn't part of the problem. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. Just launch over the bar to get him. A small twist on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mix. Boom. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Oh, so you're Robert. Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. I just called you Gil a second ago. Gil. Jill called you Gil, though. Oh no, I knew you would hear that. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Nothing suspicious going on in this bar. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff in the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although... Yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks! Now if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, Stella! What a pleasure! Are you okay? What happened to say? Yeah, just call me Stella. And get me a big beer, please. Huh. Sure, on it. What happened to say? What happened to say? Okay, it's a big beer, so it's double. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I am scared. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. Oh no, she's missing? As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von DeLay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. Is that why he was asking me about stuff? So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. God, please let Sayo be okay. She was a sweetheart. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be. Aw, relapsing back into silence. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. Yeah, I don't think going, "it'll be okay," would be a good idea right here. Sometimes you just have to be in silence together. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet that'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Let's give something sweet. Something sweet and calming. Is there anything like that? This is soft. Maybe a sugar rush? It's sweet, girly, and happy, and it's apparently the easiest drink to make. It's like a fried egg. That's what Brian said, right? We'll try it. And then optional Carmentrine, so let's just put in 1. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Oh... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. This is not a good song for this situation. This is a really bad song for right now. I feel like I'm about to play some Mario Party. Sorry about that outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for given the value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Alright, it's break time. I feel like not a lot has happened yet, but I feel like it's always that way at the beginning of the day. Or maybe it's just because so much happened last time, you know? Like, we had all of the gunshots and the bomb, and then we were stuck in the bar, we slept in the bar, and then we went home and we had a date with the boss, and now it's back to normal, quote-unquote, but things are still so different after that. Not only, you know, was our entire life thrown upside down, we got to be closer to boss, and now Say is missing? Who knows what happened to her? Oh my goodness, I'm really worried. Hopefully things will be okay. I really want Say to be okay. I want her and Stella to be happy. And I want Dana and Jill to be happy. And I want the bar to not close. And I want to know what the hell Gil's up to. But I guess we'll have to worry about that next time. For now, we'll just cross our fingers and hope. And maybe after our break, we can help Stella feel a little bit better. Or at least be there for her while she, you know, deals with this. Sometimes you can't really say anything when someone's sad. Sometimes just being there for them is enough. So hopefully we can do that at the very least. And we heard that Alice Rabbit was helping the hostages. That's why I think it might have been Say. I don't know. I don't think she could have been in criminal organization White Knight. We heard about her jumping off of buildings and stuff to help people, or flying cars, and I don't know. I could totally see her being that type, but I don't know. Maybe we'll learn more about Alice Rabbit in the future as well. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, make some sugar rush, and have a good day.